What's up, Aries? Welcome to your reading, guys. And today I'm here to bring you some information for your love life. So, welcome. Hi, how are you guys? So let's go ahead and start. Let's start. We're gonna do the overall energy first. I'm gonna pull 4 cards, and the first 2 are gonna be yours, and the second 2 are gonna be your person's energy. Okay? If it feels vice versa, or the other way, the opposite way, go ahead and switch it. All right, Spirit, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Something about the truth is very important this week as well. 4 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, Aries, your energy, we have the 10 of Swords reversed and the 6 of Pentacles here. I feel like you are witnessing a revival, starting to see hope in a situation. There may have been an ending, or it may have been, things may have been sketchy, but something may have come to an end here, and now maybe you're starting to see hope in this situation. But I feel like it got to a point where you didn't know where it was going to go. With the 6 of Pentacles here, this is about rebalance, equality, generosity, giving thanks. And I feel like there's just that you're just so grateful. And I feel like maybe you're just so grateful that there's hope in this situation. Maybe you haven't had control over this, maybe financially, right? So there may have been, things may have been rocky in your finances, or the emotional wealth of the relationship with this person, right? So this week, I think you're going to be feeling very grateful for seeing hope in some sort of situation here, or a balance, a sturdiness here. So your person's coming out with the 9 of Wands and the Page of Swords. The 9 of Wands was in the Pisces reading in the reverse as well. So maybe you're dealing with a Pisces because it was on Pisces side. So if you are, I get it. But the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands here is the energy of feeling very, very low, very drained, maybe very suspenseful, anticipating something happening here, not really knowing where things are going. And then with the Page of Swords here, maybe they're really nervous about coming forward and opening up here, right? I feel like that's what it is. This person's got something to tell you, and they're really nervous about opening up. I feel like they have the control in the situation, right? And they're holding something back, and I feel like maybe it's something that they really want to give you, or something that you really need to know, or I don't know, but they're really nervous about coming forward. Aries, maybe this person's been hurt before, and they're very afraid of getting hurt or rejected. Beautiful. Okay, let's look at the Romance Angels overall energy, please, for the person that Aries is connecting with, or Aries and the person that they're connecting with this week. What's the overall energy of this romantic connection, please? Oh, okay. So we've got religious factors and deception. These 2 came out as well in the last reading, in the Pisces reading. So again, I feel like there's there's been some hiding, maybe hiding fear, hiding something, and I feel like the path has been I feel like this person also hides a lot, right? Maybe they're hiding a lot of their feelings. Maybe they secretly want to reconcile, and that's what they're hiding is, they want to have a conversation with you this week. That maybe they need forgiveness for something, or maybe there's something that's going on here. But I feel like they don't want this connection to end. I feel like they do. There is a chance for a reconciliation here this week, guys. Or this person that may be what they want to tell you. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and look at we're going to look at their intentions towards you this week. Okay, all right. Retreat and give your relationship a chance. Yeah, I think that they're very hidden. They're very secretive about what they want. It is safe for you to love. I think that they have trust issues, maybe. I think definitely, actually. Reconciliation and true love. So, okay, how is Aries feeling about this person, please? They may run a little bit. This person may get really, really worried and really overwhelmed, and then run and hide a little bit. They wonder if it's safe. They wonder if it's okay. And Aries, I feel like you're dealing with some heavier energy and you're finally seeing things looking better for you. Finances and careers coming out. So yeah, it may be financially, or like your emotional wealth, right, is something that you're very much focused on. And that and what's been going on, maybe what may have been worrying this person, right, to the point where they've had to kind of back off a little bit. Possible. So then we have romantic feelings here with the you deserve love on the bottom of the deck and worth waiting for. So yeah, so I do feel though, Aries, that you are focused on your finances. I feel like that's what you're kind of looking to see move in a good direction here. I feel like maybe you will. But this week, I do feel like there's like, you're like, okay, I do have real feelings for this person. And I want to see that. You want to see that equality. You want to see that them open up about their feelings towards you, maybe, or open up about what's going on. And I feel like they do really want to give you a chance and give the situation a chance, but they're afraid of something here. What are the mutual feelings for Aries and the person that they're connecting with this week, please? What are the mutual feelings? All right, so we've got healing family issues and forgiving and learning. Yeah, there's a lot of healing that's happening here. Whether it's really obvious or behind the scenes, it's happening. Children, maybe there's children involved. Maybe you or this person were acting like children. There could have been, maybe things were trying to happen too soon. Like, I think of the children card as being, or talking about prematurity. So the actual, like, the timing was off, is what I'm trying to say. But then the soulmate card coming out here with unrequited love on the bottom of the deck. I feel like things were just unequal in the past. Like when things before it that you were trying to move, or the last time that you were together, things weren't right. It wasn't the right timing. And so I feel like you both feel like this is a real, genuine connection now. Like, let's move forward. Like, let's heal and move forward. Spirit, what are the mutual desires here for this person, Aries and this person? Mutual desires. Express your love to open up to each other. This could be the one. So I do feel that you both desire to see a future together. Yeah, so we have stay optimistic about your love life. Both of you trying to stay positive. We have trust and calling in your soulmate. Yeah, guys, this is definitely your soulmate. I really highly feel that you really, this could be a twin flame. That's when I do a lot of I tend to do twin flame readings, I guess. It always seems to pop out. But there's this desire to let's just put the positive energy out there. Let's not stress ourselves out, or let's not worry. And this person, I think they worry. But this is needing to trust, needing to have faith in this situation, in this person, to have faith in each other here. You both want that, to call each other in to finally come into a union, because you're in a separation at this time of some sort. All right, let's look at the incoming energies. This will be what you can expect to encounter this week, okay? For Aries, please. Okay. Yeah, okay. That came out this way for a reason. I was thinking about it and I was like, we'll see what the next card is. Yeah. I don't feel like you're taking any risks this week, all right? I feel like you are trying to chill, all right? We have taking risks in the reverse and relaxation. I feel like you're just trying to chill, all right? I feel like you're not trying to jump into anything, go anywhere, go crazy. I feel like you're trying to be simple, enjoy the little things, chill if you can. I definitely get that. Whatever's relaxing to you is what you want to be doing. You can't be doing anything crazy, though. So we have security and gateway. So I feel like there's a new door opening up in terms of the security of the relationship and where things are at right now. I feel like you and this person are maybe feeling worried or insecure about where things are going or what's going to happen here. And I feel like there's a new door that's opening up and it's leading to abundance. Okay. It's leading to abundance. Got voyage. Yeah, this is definitely like Yeah, okay. I feel like where you're going is somewhere that you're going to be really happy, or you can anticipate to be really, ooh, that was almost really bad. I feel like you can anticipate to be really happy where you're going. Well, it cut to change, so something is changing here, okay? But I feel like it may seem scary, or if it does, then know that it's taking you. Yeah, there's new beginnings occurring. Let me get one for this new beginnings card. There's new beginnings occurring this week, and I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you to be positive. Courage. Yeah, be positive, be strong here. Woo! What is it? Purification. So there's something that's needing to come out in order to change. So yeah, you may definitely get some truth out this week. Faux show. All right. New beginnings, new energies, the truth is coming out. All right, let's look at the blockages in this relationship this week. Spirit, tell me about the blockage, the main blockage in this connection from the 26th. Okay. I'm going to just reshuffle all those. Well, we'll keep this one. So we have the sun. What's the main blockage in this connection this week? Okay. The sun and the moon. So, okay, yeah, I definitely am feeling twin flame vibes here. Sun, moon. You guys are, and then the second house, balance, 2. So 222 you may see a lot. So, okay, the imbalance here is there's both of you have an attachment here to your second house, your material world, your possessions, your finances, your values, your worthiness, like in terms of money, all of that. You both have a different or you both have a bad attachment to it, but in a different way. Like, so one of you may have more of like an attachment as like this is like your worth and your value, and the other one may be like, or one of you may, like, it's like material wealth, and then the other one is just like the way that they like how much money they make versus how they look, like those two different things, I guess. But there's just like a blockage in terms of like the self-awareness as well, and in emotions. So really literally the sun and the moon are both a blockage. It's crazy. And there's the 7th house, which is the companionship, the relationship. So there's that can't happen here yet, because there's a really negative attachment to the material world or to the ego, right? All right, so let's go ahead and go into the tarot here, Aries. We're going to look at your energy with the Rider-Waite, and then my little hollow tarot deck here will be your person's energy. So we're going to see how you're feeling about this person this week. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles coming out twice, guys. There's definitely a new beginning happening this week, okay? Some way, somehow. Something new is happening, or there's a change that leads to something else. How is Aries feeling about this person this week, Spirit? Or how is Aries feeling about this change that's occurring? Let's start there. How is Aries feeling about this change? So we have the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Cups in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever this is here, I feel like you are I feel like you're getting new ideas, and I feel like you're trying to do a lot of thinking here about how to move forward, about how to make things work out. And I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, or the 4 of Cups reversed, is always taking correct action. So whatever it is here that comes out, you are going to do the right thing, and you're going to be a very grounded, solid, stable energy for this person. I don't feel like you're going anywhere. How does Aries feel about the changes that are occurring? Knight of Pentacles reversed. I do feel you may be very much wanting to focus on your finances at this time, or you may feel like you need to start focusing on money. There may be a cycle that's coming to an end here. Something that's very burdensome may be coming to an end, and maybe now you need to focus on money. But somebody's walking away from some burden here, and it's causing some withdrawal. What's this Page of Cups reversed? Somebody's very, okay, yeah, so somebody is emotionally very sensitive. They're very withdrawn. They've been hurt. They're very critical of themselves, and they're very guarded as well. So whatever's happening here, you're feeling, maybe you're feeling, maybe you're the one who's feeling guarded, right? Maybe this is really overwhelming for you to be dealing with as well, right? What is Aries desiring this week from this person? Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, yeah, you want to see something, definitely you want to see something materialize here. I feel like there's a stability, regain the stability, yeah, communicate with each other, open up to each other, express how you feel, maybe travel to see each other as well. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, you want a new stable beginning with this person. Yeah, cycle. Wow, guys. Yeah, something is completing here. A major cycle is completing here where we're moving out of pain. We're not doing that anymore. We've got a passionate new beginning, an exciting new beginning. Somebody's like regained all this energy to just like, let's do this new beginning. Wow, you might enter a relationship or see that work out. I feel like if you're hearing, oh, sorry, you may hear from this person how they're feeling about you, and that may be like, yeah, but that's what you're wanting, right? Is that family life. You're like, I'm ready. Like, let's go. Like, let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Yeah, Empress energy, man. But like, it's how do we get there? How do we get to that place, right? All right, let's look at their energy. See how they are feeling about you this week. Or let's actually see. I do want to let's start with that, and then we're going to see how they're feeling about this changes that's occurring, or this new beginning that's occurring. Okay, so we have a few here. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Page of Swords once again, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So I feel that this person, I do feel that they are emotionally drained. I don't feel like they're doing so well in terms of their feelings, right? This person I do think is the one that's blocked in their feelings. And I think that you're blocked in your like, the outlook, how you see yourself. Maybe you don't know, like, maybe the way you see yourself is just like very negatively. But this person, they struggle with their emotions, okay? And I feel like they don't like to open up. They don't like to talk about their feelings a lot, okay? They don't like to talk about their feelings a lot, but I feel like behind closed doors, like, but what they don't want to tell you is that they really want to just rush in and be with you. Four of Wands with the Knight of Swords. They just want to rush in with the truth and tell you what's going on. What's this Knight of Swords? Or tell you how they feel, right? I feel like they miss you. Maybe they're just very sad, right? Like maybe they're just really dealing with some deep emotions here. Yeah, there's that Three of Swords coming out once again with the Devil. So this person is with something toxic, or there's something that's like negative about their life that they're trying to move on from and overcome here, okay? They're trying to overcome that, yeah, because they want this Ten of Cups too. And they're trying to rebalance here. When they have come to some sort of balance with that Two of Pentacles, this person is going to rush in, but I feel like they want it to happen as soon as they can, right? Yeah, that Ten of Cups. You're the person. You're the person, Aries. How is this person feeling about the changes that are occurring? So we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed with the King of Swords. So there may be this person, I feel, puts on a real strong face, even though they are really worried about what's going to happen here. So I feel like, yeah, they think that they may think that you're fooling them, or that you're not really somebody they can trust, or they may have trust issues just in general. But they put on a face that everything's fine, everything's okay, right? That King of Swords energy. So they may actually be worried inside. The Hermit energy here, I feel like this person's going through this experience to transform them, to help them overcome something here, because, yeah, Eight of Cups, there's something that they need to leave behind. What is this Eight of Cups? What needs to be left behind? Is it that Devil energy? It probably is. What needs to be left behind and overcome? A past heartbreak, a past pain. So, you know, whether that was you or not, this person is needing to walk away from it. And I think that I think that they're just afraid of being fucked over so bad. That they need to just think about this. I feel like they need to think about things before they rush in, yeah, and mess everything up. Okay. How is this person feeling about the changes that are occurring? Wow. So we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this person is letting go and moving forward here, or trying to let go of the past because they need clarity. Ace of Swords reverse. They need to step into the unknown here in order to be able to be comfortable with it. Okay, right? They have to fight this face on. But with the Five of Swords reversed here, I feel like this person, I feel like maybe they've been running from this problem or not known how to overcome it, but it's been very overwhelming for them, not knowing the truth or not knowing how to move forward. It's been very overwhelming. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like it's fate. It's divine timing for this. Then we have the Queen of Swords right here. So I feel like you will have a good conversation with this person. Faux show. So let's see. What's this Wheel of Fortune? So yeah, this week, guys, I think you can anticipate to see a lot of changes happening. The Star reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So where there was no hope and where maybe you or this person made a lot of bad choices, yeah, there is total victory. Something has to be, there's something very unsatisfying that this person is keeping hidden, or something that's not working well for them that this person is keeping hidden, that I think that you're actually going to be able to see them overcome. There's going to be a victory here in that thing. Yeah, it's just going to take some, it's going to take something that you got to look at it. You got to be like, all right, how are we going to move forward here? How are we going to tackle this thing? Let me look at your cards just really quickly again. Yeah, you've got the Five of Wands in the reverse here. I feel like you're letting go of something that is just too painful here. Like, let's not focus on that, or let's just focus on other things here. You know, you need to focus on something. I need to focus on something in order to, maybe let's address this at a further point, in time. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I just feel like you're trying to figure out now how to work things out, how to move forward. And I feel like you're being very strong and very courageous and very solid in whatever it is that you're doing. You know, even if it is this person telling you, I'm not emotionally available for this, even though I want it and I want to rush in and I want to have this so badly, like, there's things that I need to heal. And, you know, I think that this is finally the time for that to heal. And I feel like you're just like, all right, like, let's do this. Like, I need to focus on my money anyways. Maybe I don't really feel like I have a stable offer. And, you know, I carry that like a burden, is not having enough money, right? Literally, like the freaking card says, I don't have enough money. I'm not worthy enough yet. And I need to, maybe there's things that you need to let go of. Right? And so you're really ready for this as well. So I don't feel like whatever's happening here, I do feel like it's working out for you. Even if it's a blessing in disguise, something's working out for you. Okay. So, I already got those. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Let's go ahead and look at the love messages. So, this is going to be what your person wants to say to you this week. What does this person want to say to Aries, please? What do they want to say to Aries? Okay. Walking away is easier than facing what's happened. Yeah, there is this sense of walking away with that Five of Wands in the reverse, just out of a fear of persecution, out of a fear of messing up, or, you know, maybe you have trust issues and they don't want to. Maybe they need to be ready to work on that, or be willing to help you work on that, right? What does this person want to say to Aries? I'm not quite ready for a committed relationship. Yeah. I think they want to, but it's not ready. It's not right time yet. Okay. I know what my worth is now. I'm getting my shit together so I can offer you something real. Yeah, this person, I feel like, is really having a deep realization of what it is that they need to work on. And that's why I feel like, oh shit. I feel like that's why this conversation is happening now. I know that we are meant to be. It's like, I know that, but now how do I get there, right? I act cold and withdrawn because I do not yet understand what I feel for you. Ooh. What does this person want to say, please, to Aries? Oh, shit. Okay. You make me so fucking happy. I haven't ever met anyone like you before. I can't make you my priority right now. And I love you so much that I cannot put it into words. I can learn to forgive you, but I will never forget. So yeah, maybe this person doesn't know if they can trust you because of the past, because maybe you cheated, or maybe you left, or maybe there was a bad ending or whatever here. And now you're trying to level things out. You're trying to make things equal again. You're wanting to balance things out. Maybe you're trying to grow your money as well, and trying to be a supportive person in this person's life. And I feel like they're just trying to be able to get over what's happened. And sometimes it's easier for them to do that than actually deal with those feelings, because maybe they run deeper than just dealing with you, right? So it may be harder than it looks on the surface for this person to get over that. Okay, beautiful. Shit. Let's go ahead and look at, I guess, wow, this feels very fast. I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is just easy. Or not easy, but it's just a good reading. All right, so we're going to look at your advice. I read these cards in pairs, so I'm going to just pull a couple out here and see what's going on. I don't need that one. Okay, so we have yes, don't stop. So whatever's going on here, whatever you're doing, Spirit is saying don't stop doing it, all right? You're moving in the right direction here, and trust that, because it's going to work out for you in the future, whether that is in terms of love or money, okay? It's going to work out for you in the future, okay? Have faith in that. Within the next few weeks, if you believe, manifest that shit. The situation will improve. Love it. Love to see it. Take action. Not the right time, and meditation brings answers. Okay, and then we have yes on the back of the deck. So there is something here that's coming out, I feel like, that you're needing to think about or process, or maybe this person is needing to do that as well. But I feel like, yeah, Spirit is trying to say maybe it's not right now that's the right timing, but this is something that's worth waiting for, someone that is. And, you know, I feel like in the next few weeks there's something that there's going to be better changes. Things are going to be moving in a more positive direction here. So just try to have as much faith and trust in this person as you can, if this is someone that you do really want to explore your feelings with. Just keep trying to be positive here. Be as positive as you can about this situation. Trust this, trust Spirit, trust that the angels are watching over the situation as well, right? Within the next few weeks, if you trust and if you can, you know, keep that manifestation going, the situation will improve, right? Spirit is just saying, you know, it's going to happen, but you know, you believing in it will make it better, right? The quicker it will come, maybe. And then we have take action, but not the right time. So maybe they're wanting to be in a, or maybe you're wanting to be in a relationship, but they're not ready. It could be something like that, if that makes sense. So, all right, guys, Aries, that is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a like or a comment, subscribe if you like this reading, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.